is Bambini.
Bambini, Bambini. I'm a little children, it's Bambini. Come, let's learn in various fun. It's an educational TV show.
Welcome. Hey. Okay, you go. Let go.
Where the party day today? Yeah, mama, I be safe.
Hey.
Check your body and your condom. Yeah, mama, I be safe.
Hey.
So where the party day today? Yeah, mama, I be safe. Check your body and your condom. Yeah, mama, I be safe.
You mess up for no reason.
Hey.
Don't you know say this be our season?
Okay, Reniel, take that one.
Did the brain make a fall?
Hi, you Jimmy. I can better now, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You make stuff for no reason.
Don't you know say this be our season? Did the brain make a fall?
Hi, you dreaming.
Nanke better now, yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. Wusuna niyo. Shausumo, ususu kru ambemo. Don't you know say God in control? Yeah. Nanke better now, yeah.
Hey.
Why the party day today?
Yeah, darling.
Hey, mama, I be safe.
Hey.
Shake your body and your corner. Hey, mama, I be safe.
So why the party day today?
Uncle, I like your dance. Can you teach me?
I'll teach you.
Okay. So Victor has started the thing. Okay, I told you this song is trending, and you can see the kids are singing along with them, and it's amazing. Welcome, Keche.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you.
So before I introduce them, should I introduce you, or you want me to? Should I introduce you? Wow, they are old enough to do so. So our guests will introduce themselves, and after that, our regular guest, they also introduce themselves, right? Okay, so please introduce yourself. We know you as Keche, but please, your real name and...
Okay, my name is Joshua. I'm Joshua Ampa, but
Okay.
they call me around the showbiz as Joe Shine. So you can call me Joe Shine or Joshua.
Okay.
Okay, and then my name is Andrew Kujo. Social media, everybody call me Andrew King. And then I'm a singer to the group.
Yes, and yes, I'm the rapper for the group.
Okay, that's nice.
So, kids, if you don't know this, I was very young when they started, and I love them so much. They've been together over a decade. When we say over a decade, over 10 years, they've been together. So, you two introduce yourselves.
Okay, my name is Victor Chum Ampofo,
Okay.
winner of Insoma Season 2.
My name is Stagger Reniel. I'm the first runner-up of Inshima Season 2.
Okay, so I'm Richard Van Dyke, winner of Adum TV Inshima Season 1, and I just won New Artist of the Year at Youth Eminence Award.
Go you. Okay. That's so nice. So before you ask your questions, I would also like to know more about Keche. So please, how did everything start for Keche? Give us a background history about how it all started.
You know what I mean? Thank you. Keche has been around for a while now. We started, I think, back then in secondary in the Western region. And then he used to play basketball in my school. We were not friends then. But then after school, I moved down to Tema, where, you know what I mean, those time when you mentioned Tema, it was like the music factory. That's where the music was like. Everybody wanted to just come to. They believe that once you are in Tema, the influence alone will make you just pave way for you to just, you know what I mean, blow up. So I joined my dad in Tema then. I met him. I was on stage rapping, doing rap battles here and there. I was the rapper then. Then I think he was a singer when we met. So then I was on stage doing my own thing, and I saw him in the crowd. So I was like, yo, I know you in second D, right? He used to come to my school to play basketball, so that friendship began from there. So we didn't sit down, we didn't plan on becoming a group. I was the rapper. Sometimes when I'm at the studio, he'll call me, tell me, bro, where you there? I say, I'm at the studio. He'll come over. I'll be doing my rap, then he want to just, put his voice on it. He will do it. Vice versa. Sometimes he also do something and he put me on, and then we kind of click from there. So we found ourselves going naturally without we even sitting down to agree that we want to be a group.
Wow.
And it's been a while now, I mean, we've been friends for 17 years, but doing active music for 12 years now.
So please, where did the name Keche come from?
Okay, Keche simply means skills.
Skills.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, Keche means skills. You can say Asamoah Gyan got skills
Okay.
on the field. Like we all know that when we're talking about skills, we mention the names of Messi, Michael Jordan and all. So we got the skills when it comes to music. Okay. That's why people call us the skill team, because Keche means skills. Okay. And we wanted a very challenging name. Okay, because when we're young, there are some names that sometimes your friends calls you. They call you by a name, but while you grow, when you realize that no, this name wasn't a name that I can grow with. Okay, but even when we become like 50, 60, 70, people can still see us, oh, Keche, and it still sounds like it's a matured kind of name. Okay, so we wanted a very challenging name, and we came across a lot of names. And big shouts to Castro wherever he is right now, and K were highly spiritual. They helped us, and I thank God that now Keche is a household name.
Okay, so please don't be left out. You can ask your questions now.
I'm strong and different from the rest.
You see, the whole thing is about the vision and what you want to become tomorrow. Okay? If you believe in your craft and you want to stand out, the first thing is to understand each other. We really understand each other, and we know that aside our differences, there is something that we want to become. So he can get angry, I can get angry. I was happy when she asked that, like, why are you still here? Like, a lot of groups couldn't stand. Okay, I think this alone tells others that this was special. Okay, it has been rough, but we decided to respect the brand Keche. Okay, because whether I like it or not, I started as a single artist doing my own thing, and Andrew came away. Okay, so why am I here? Or are we here as group? I have to respect it. Okay, if you respect your brand, you see it to be one of the things that nobody can change your mind when it comes to that thing. Okay, so that alone tells me that when it comes to Keche, we are special, and we want to be a strong influence to kids that because of Keche, we can be group and we can make it like Keche. Okay, and that alone has send a lot of message out there when it comes to Keche, like the biggest group in Africa right now, and I'm grateful.
I have a favorite line. My favorite. You guys, which one is your favorite? Have you heard all their songs? Do you know all? Yeah. Which one do you
Actually,
know?
some of them.
Some of them.
Pressure.
Pressure. Okay, give me some few lines.
Pressure. Pressure.
Okay.
Not fell for the wonder.
Uh-huh.
Wonder. Now I don't tire. Now this song wala. Now this girl, you go give me pressure.
Hey, how old were you?
I was 2 by then.
Good. Okay. What song?
My favorite song is Sakade.
Hey, so for there. Okay, give me some lines. Some few lines.
Sakade, de, Sakade, de, Sakade, de, better Sakade, de.
That should tell you Keche is number one. Okay, you. What song?
Hello, Guntugui.
Oh, that's my favorite. So let's sing it together.
I only know 2 lines.
Okay.
Wait,
give me-
Guntugui, medase.
Oh, that's all. Okay, I understand, but this should tell you that it's a nice song, because if it's not a nice song, these young ones wouldn't be singing it. And do you know my favorite line in Alugun to be? Girl, no, what pose say yo yi? What don't say boy? Please give me that song.
Nice. Wow.
Okay, so that was Sokode. Oh, beautiful. You guys are doing amazing. So, which means you listen to good songs.
Yeah.
That's good. Okay, continue. What question do you have for us?
I want to know if you do anything outside music. Because Auntie Ellen can fight with me. We can dance together. That's what we are good at.
Okay, when it comes to music, you need time, okay? Because all the time you need to crack this mind and come out with the good songs, like the Sokodes, the Precious, that look good to go. Sometimes it can take you months to come out with a very strong song, okay? Yes, you may be doing other businesses, but music needs full attention, okay? So I believe that doing other businesses, it's good, it's beautiful. But when you're a musician and you don't give music that attention, because music is something, when you give it attention, music will feel you right. Okay? So yes, we are doing other things, but the main focus is on music 100%.
Okay, please, have you ever fought because of something, and how do you resolve it?
Yes, we've fought. We've had number of them. We fight about money. We fight about money, and then sometimes misunderstanding when we are recording in the studio. Because sometimes we have to disagree only to agree. You understand? Sometimes money. You guys shouldn't fight about over money. It's not good. But sometimes we need some things. When the money is here, sometimes he thinks that maybe I've taken even much, or I think he has taken much, and we end up quarreling here and there. But we get to find out that no, it's not like that, and we try to put ourselves together. We are, once we want to prove a point to Ghanaians, Africa, and the world as a whole, yeah, it's very difficult when you are two doing one particular thing. My colleague here has friends who I don't know. I have friends that he don't know. So now, his friends will come to him like, yo, you are very good. You do this, you do that, you do much of this, you do much of that, so you are better than Andrew. My friends will also come. You do this, you do that, so you are better than Joshua. And then so if you are careful and you are not careful and you open this, your mind, or you tuned into the friends and people around, they will be far from you, but they will still bring problems to your group and they will break it. And once they break it, they won't come and put food on your table. You will still have to just hustle and work hard for yourself. So you close this one outside, this side. You see, as we are sitting like this, it's only this one and this one. We are hearing each other. So we close this one. This one's for the outside, there's the ones here. So you close this one, and then you only open this one. So now you hear about yourself only. And that's what we just carry, stop all the fights and everything. It might come, whatever it is. We argue over so many things and then move along.
Close your ears to this one.
Please, I want to know your view on internet trolling.
It's normal. Okay, it's normal. Like we are in a position where things like this, we've seen it over and over. When we started this, sometimes I ask myself, why are they insulting me? You didn't know me. Sometimes it feels like even you can even enter your phone or go on Facebook and go and also reply and say something. But I've come to realize that those that trolling, they don't hate you, they love you.
Wow.
Yes, I've come to really, really understand that, because if I like you, that's when I will tell you your mistakes. Okay? Those who love us, a lot are pretending. You understand? So now, when I put something online, I'm even waiting for the trolls that will come. That's what I want to see, so that I can correct my mistakes. So we handle it with care. We don't make that thing get to us at all.
Let me tell you something, a little story before I come, I add up. One day I was driving somewhere and I was playing music in my car alone, and I was just dancing, shaking my head and my back. And I got to the traffic light, and there was this trotro also, it's a double lane, so trotro is here. And then I just turned to just watch outside, and I saw one lady in the trotro. She was watching me like this. She was really angry for no reason. You know why? Because as at that moment, I place myself in her shoes. Either she's saying that look at this internet fraudster, or look at, because that's how they see when the young guys are.
Is making
and
money,
then
yeah.
before as I started thinking that, she chuckled, and another person, I think they started talking about so you see, and then the area under the sun was too hot, and then in that trotro and everything, and seeing me, sometimes position, and then where you are, environment, it causes all these things. So sometimes when people start to throw insult, I don't blame them. I just go deep to just find and put yourself in their shoes, because you are eating. Maybe you are eating chicken, and you are just eating chicken. Maybe you have a picture eating chicken. Maybe the person hasn't even eaten. So now automatically, he's just bitter about you. It happens. So sometimes you just look at all these things, you know that you wouldn't have everybody to like you. You have enemies, but then it's up to you to just, be strong, and then whatever they say to you, it shouldn't get to you. If it gets to you, it will just make you miss your steps. You will just pass a different direction.
Have any of you experienced internet trolling? Any of you?
Yeah.
He became first. So you tell me, you became first, right?
Yeah.
First, and he won New Artist of the Year. You think all your friends are happy? Are you sure? Why?
Give it.
Say, he doesn't deserve it. He doesn't deserve it.
So how do you feel? How do you feel when you hear these things?
Normal. It's a normal thing. It's part of showbiz. So it's normal thing.
At a young age, it's part of showbiz.
I remember I posted an old video of me performing on the Nshoma stage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And a woman replied and said, Akola will subebebe so I don't know treachery.
When I was the first runner-up of Nshoma, when I went to school, my mother told me that since I'm a star, some attitude that are not good, I should stop. So I've stopped that attitude. So when I went to the school, should you watch Shrebi? I said,
Well, your level changed already. Oh, this is amazing. Keche is really teaching us a lot, and people are experiencing this. So if you are experiencing internet trolling and it's hurting you, cyberbullying, just relax, cool down. It's part of life, and enjoy it. Okay.
So you told us you've been doing music for like 17 years.
12 years.
12
Active
years,
for 12 years.
active music. And I was wanting to ask if it was really 12 years. Because some people come and they tell us 5 years. Meanwhile, it's 7.
Yeah, it's 12 years. As I said, we've been friends, like strong friends for 17 years. But when we decided that let's go into the music, let's do music, it's been 12 years.
Okay, so
Yes.
you are not lying.
No, I'm not lying.
Please,
Our first song came out 2008.
2008.
2008.
Yes. Yes.
please, what has been your worst encounter as a musician?
A lot.
Worst encounter?
A lot.
Okay, a lot, but let me just name one. We went on a show in Legon. It was one of their hall weeks. So we went there, and our song was out there, but it wasn't that much, like it wasn't popular, but people knew the song. So we were on stage and then performing, and then there were other artists who were supposed to come on. And then these people started. Do you know what it calls for? Continue. I want them to continue.
Away.
Sometimes you have to turn it to even a dance. So then I was on stage. Later, I was like, DJ pull up. I want them, I said, thank you very much. But then you guys will come here, God willing, next year. And then you guys will heal us. And then we left stage. And it was like a prophecy. The next year, pressure was huge. Then we were called to perform, and we went on the stage. They dropped pressure, and then they were just jumping. They wanted to even break the stage, and I did the pull up. I'm like, do you remember just last year we came here? And then before I even continued, they started giving fans, yeah. I'm like, you know what? you guys motivated us. You showed us that no, we can even do better. We should work harder, and then so it's part of all those things, man. It's sometimes it's embarrassing, but then if you are not careful and it gets you, it will break you totally, and then you can't even pick up yourself again. You need to just get it in mind that man, these are the things that comes with it.
Okay, so please, would you like to work with any talented kid on your song, and who would that person be?
Oh, sure.
Among you,
I bet I'm the one.
among you, because
My friend.
we are here with you, so we'll possibly do it with all
yes,
of you.
we can.
Because you are the ones we are sitting
You
here with.
see, if I put you on my song or our song today, okay, you become bigger than who you are. So are you ready to handle it?
Yes, please.
A lot of trolls will come. I'm happy when people are trolling you. It
Do
makes
you rap
stronger.
or you sing? You sing. Give me a freestyle.
Any song, you can sing any song.
Bebe and fantasy show. Debbie obia benyane ratio. So take your time and rush yo. And quadroso no debut. Me know you forgot say Baba got day. Me ni be crying I still say na got day. If you know say you need damn brain up. Open some bopra pray hard yo. And you go down Buzanga to Prado. And you go down Scoopé and Azonto. Baba ti Giovanni show if you don't know. Where you go to no one say you don't blow.
Now we are good. I want to hear your voice as well before we come to my
Okay.
action guy.
I want to sing my new song.
Okay.
Yes. And this life we dey live, unisikayambu. Echinansu enyebi, a bed and a woman school. Masa pono friend no, pono friend no,
I was saying.
pono friend no. Pono friend no, Miss Ariana Panami Vampire Rade Shirame. Me too many aminobia Rade Shirame. Mini binti dress yo na makwasare. Adimaya da bafare, ama mi kweni pemwa na mi ferry. If I make come today, many people go to come near. In my suffering days, now I was sending me home my true friends. Mama hadam botabi muna mido mi na fufan pesa mu besrem yo ade obumi ade tantan bio da bendo debi na mi ne betro ya me pesa me be se dango te set my despite ni ade why
Wow.
me sorry me come day by day from another try to
That
find
was
my
10
way.
levels. Wow, amazing.
Hear the voice.
Drama.
Okay. Abraba mi bonya mi ni efeni pa. Na eya mi onti ma brabo editra. Ona mene mi kama funti min say da. O say myo min say da. Mi free nyamyo enyeni pa. Menya baby di miti atui. Me sorry no pana se mi kodi mi pa. Enyama odio nyamina wayo. Enti chai soon. Usu akosi da bang. Usu akosi da bang. Onya chai soon. Nyame mure eni mure pa. Nyame mure eni mure pa. That's a short
Do you
one.
know? Do you know one thing? Do you know one thing I've noticed? You people were, all of you were on the same line.
So that's why I also want to ask like about life. About life. So you
It's
know what?
beautiful.
We also have a song. Say, I see great success in my next level. Oh yeah. I go the driving Bugatti. I see the picture of my next level. Oh. My next stage. Oh. I go the driving Ferrari. Baby, don't watch my today, watch my tomorrow. Oh yeah, we go to swim in money. So you see, it's all on the same line. Motivation, I like it. So I think if we have you three on one particular song with us, everybody putting his best, it'll be a very beautiful song.
It's a banger. Wow. This should tell you that Keche is so cool. Yeah, they are down to earth and they are ready to collaborate with kids. And so, my Alu Green to Green song, I told you
Yes.
my favorite line is Girl no wa pose say yo yi. Wa don't say boy. So
Do
please,
that line,
let's do
Pedro.
some freestyle.
Again, we pose say yo ye. Wa don't say boy. We the asikumasi ko kunya na me kan ne hunye na sa toko. Ono wana matam yoko. Me de me target ye na de abuari ono ntimato for Gamo Salvatori. Obi tonka na woton mango. Don't compare to Asako to Zongo. Yeah, renting cars Libya. There are some words in there. That one is for us. So I need to.
Okay, so DJ, give us the song and let's dance a little for the last.
We are going to be. But that's it. Oh.
You dance as on.
Sorry, continue.
Okay, it's a song too, yeah.
We are good to play. Hey, who gave you a posing? Nice shoe, looky. Who this guy like him? If you like her, oh, I say, sir. We are good to be green.
I don't know.
Green. We are good to be green. Who fresh brand one pity? Or do club once you start saying, this boy they fresh. If I catch a man, oh, I say, sir. We are good to be green. Me dancing.
You see, let me tell you guys something. You see now your stage that you are right now, okay? You grow, whether you like it or not. You grow. Okay? There are some words that you're using now. The more you grow, it changes. But you shouldn't forget where you started this thing from. It's very important. When the more you're growing, people start hailing you, you start feeling like I've arrived. Yo, this is me. But don't forget that you went on Instroma and kids were happy. People were happy. So the humility in you now, make sure the more you are growing, you become more bigger star. You keep it. That is what has kept Keche all these years. We don't want to forget where we started origin. There is a verse in the Bible that tells me that because David knew what he would become, when he was on the when he was in the bush, moving with his goats, the sheep, he made sure that what he was wearing, he kept it in the palace. So anytime he feels so pompous, so big, he goes in the room and check, like, God, thank you for reminding me where I started from. So I know you guys will be big. It's a prophecy. I know you guys will be bigger than this, but keep the humility to help you. Thank you.
Hey, okay, so your last question.
So, what has been your greatest achievements for the past few years?
Achievements. I've achieved a lot. Even me being here is a strong achievement. Being a motivation to you people, it means I've really done something right. So every day I say this, people think that achievements when you have a house, you have cars, and people have it on the streets. Okay? But for you to be a strong inspiration to kids to love you, it's a very powerful achievement. Because you are the future, and we have to send a good signal to you. You are growing to follow the legacy and become better. If what I'm doing right now, I don't impact good thing in you for you to become better, I've not achieved anything. So it's a strong achievement for me.
Exactly, he mentioned everything. I mean, to even be alive today, that the dream that I had to want to just sell the talent that God gave me to the world, and we are here. I started with thousands of people, a lot of them, and then I can mention some who are still up and coming, who couldn't make it up to where the level that I am. So whatever message they carried is still in them. But to be able to have a voice that when you speak, people want to listen to you. People listen to you. When you speak negativity, they follow. When you speak positive, they follow. It's the greatest achievement.
Like that.
Please, where do you see yourself in the next few years?
Few years.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, the whole dream is for Keche to become one of the biggest group in Africa.
Yes.
Okay, and gradually we're getting there. Okay, we need to put in hard work, and as I said, whether you like it or not, there are people who are pushing you there. Okay, so the next 5 years, all is in the hands of God. Okay, we want to become one of the biggest group in Africa. We need to put in more work, and gradually we will become.
So please, I want to know how many singles have you released and which one is your favorite?
Unless I take my time to count, yeah. But then my current one is my favorite. You know why? No, Darling is my favorite. You know why? When you are standing down, you want to go up. You climb steps. Once you take the first step, you want to get to another. Because if you don't get to another, so meaning that another puts you to another level. So meaning you are not still at that down. You understand? So once you have a song and it's doing very well, it becomes a challenge on you. Now you need to bring another, which will even be bigger and then nicer and better than the one you have already. So now if you bring it and then it's not nice, then meaning it's like you are declining. So now once we put a song out there, we'll make sure that the next one that's coming should be better than one. So every current song is my favorite.
They asked Cristiano Ronaldo that which goal is one of like his best goals, and he said the one he's about to score.
Wow.
Okay, that should be in your mind all the time. People shouldn't look at your previous work and be like, oh, even your previous work was better than no. They have to see. I believe in transformation. People need to see you today, and your tomorrow is powerful than today. All the time, you should be here. Okay.
I've had an amazing time with Keche and my little boys and
No,
girls.
I want you to call them little stars.
Little stars.
Yes.
Okay, you've got some post right now. Little stars, okay. So it's been an amazing. When you spoke about achievement, I was thinking you were going to mention the one with Ellen Johnson, Excellency, President of Liberia, Foresight and all that. But today I've learned a lot. I hope you've also learned a lot from them. So with my Bambini kids and my young stars, what have you learned today?
I've learned that humility will take one person to greater heights.
Okay.
Good.
I've learned a lot of things, as my brother said. Like when we go to stage and we do something and our fans are not like happy, we should keep on. We should not like.
Yes, very good.
Okay.
Very good.
Keep the fire burning.
That's what I wanted to say.
Hey.
So she has said it.
I've learned that internet show a normal thing, part of showbiz, so we should mind them.
Yes.
Okay.
Good.
So they've all learned everything, and I also learned my thing. I won't tell you. So we are going to wrap up with the best music video. Yes, my favorite music video, and I know the young stars. Yes. It's your favorite video, right? Yeah. So we are going to dance to it.
Oh yeah. They call you Gina. DJ drop me la la, drop the song make me dance. Oh, DJ drop me la la, drop the song make me dance. Yeah. Where the party there today? Hey mama, hey I ever say. Where shake your body, man, you corner. Cause hey mama, hey I ever say. So where the party there today? Hey mama, hey I ever say. Where shake your body, man, you corner. Hey mama, hey I ever say. You ain't start for no reason. Don't you know say this be our season? In the pray make a fall, right? You dreaming? Yeah, you mess up for no reason. Don't you know say this be our season? In the pray make a fall, hey, you dreaming? Yeah, usura miyo. Don't you know say God in control? Yeah. Nangebere na yo ya. Why the party there today? Hey mama, hey I ever say.
I'm going in. Hey, my time of brave. Into what da. Social media pressure, driving and yampa. I saw from try it. Yes, the bank who have to pay me up to the yes, you'll be my packet. Musical go kwasa se obi anim ka metoma boaje papa ye obi pondase ayo abrabo atanti mema da ne kompo or package ya emfa is it my fault to speak some brofo yeah fan say Moisha a virgin
What's on your bed?
Okro when watching the landing and you tiatio we brethren it's forget me in diasa no bia deka forget me in diasa yes cute
Hey mama, hey I say, shake your body when you come now. 'Cause hey mama, hey I say, so where the party day today? Hey mama, hey I say, shake your body when you come now. Hey mama, hey I say.
I didn't do anything, but I'm hunting. Okay, so say bye-bye to my Bambini kids.
Bye-bye.